George Orwell once said, "He who controls the past commands the future." Imagine you have the ability to test your ideas on historical data before making a decision. Well, in the financial world, this is called backtesting. The way it works is that you take an investment strategy of your choice, and then you run it against historical data to see whether it makes you win money or lose money, and then you may change your assumptions and test again. Ours is powered by artificial intelligence, or AI, to help you fine-tune your strategies. Our competitors offer either customizable platforms to traders who know how to write computer programs, or AI solutions that cannot be customized to your own trading style. This is where Neotic found a business opportunity by offering a customizable AI platforms to traders who don't wish to spend their time programming. The way it works is that our users log into our platform, set their trading preferences, test it against historical data. When they like one strategy, they can test it again live with real markets and fake money to see if it makes live good returns. And then if they now like the returns, they can invest in it, put real money, which makes 2 layers of risk management before making a decision. The financial markets data analysis is a $25 billion market, which is expected to raise to $30 billion by 2020. We charge our customers an annual fees, a smaller amount for individual traders and a bigger amount for institutional traders. I am Samir, and I work with a small team with diversified backgrounds. We raised funds from 3 angel investors who are senior in the capital market with a background in prestigious institutions from JP Morgan to Euromina funds. In my PhD, I used to write complex algorithms. And the way I did here is that I made easy for the traders to tailor AI to augment their trading decisions with it. Now our tool is 200,000 times faster thanks to data processing procedures that we have developed locally. We acquired 300 early adopters. 25% of these are paid customers. Using our technology, they were capable of making over 10% live returns in a 6-month period. We're looking to raise $300,000, mainly for research and development and hiring new AI talents and marketing. With Neotic, may the machine be with you. Thank you for your attention, and I'm here for your questions.
Daniel?
Yeah, I'll start first. I actually have 2 questions. The first one is, you mentioned that you have 250 early adopters, but you did not mention the result of your algorithm. So how do you perform?
Yeah. So actually, I did the thing I said after that was that they typically made over 10% returns in 6 months period, right? So we are collecting these feedback. This is very important. Now, you have two phases. You have the first one, which is the backtesting on historical data. Now, this universe is big. I'm alluding to how complex the problem at hand is. You have 10 to the power 36 possibilities to change, like, for example, this is an example where you can enter your trading, these are extra slides, enter your trading preferences. So you're collecting the winning strategies out of this huge universe that takes long computational time. This is done through kind of crowdsourcing while you're sending the AI to traders. They will play with it on historical data and then live, and you collect this. Mainly what we are interested in is this live feed. What we have now are in the 15 to 20. I mean, we went through phase 1, which was not automated live trading, and now we just implemented that with the money we got from the angels. It just has been done. So this is easier to be traced. And so our statistics are these 10% in 6 months are based on small sample. Now, what we are doing is systematizing to go to thousands of these.
And my second question, and then I'll stop, is how do you take into account black swans?
Haha, very good one. Nassim Taleb, the author of Black Swan, is a good friend of mine, and we talk about this a lot. We in our disclaimer, we say Neotic cannot, prevent or predict a black swan. A black swan, by definition, is not predictable, right? So what you do, for example, systematizing the stop-loss target gain, making things, making our algos read the news so that preventively it can take some decisions, implementing some algorithms like reinforcement learning, which can hit back any decision and then stop it when necessary. But to be honest and fair, a black swan cannot be predicted. Otherwise, it's not a black swan.
Who are you going after? Retail traders and investors, or are you going after a trading desk of big institutions? And if this is the latter, the churning cost of moving systems is very high. It requires training, and it involves a lot of trust in a startup that will be around for the next few years, right, to execute on these strategies. So what's your take on this?
So actually, it will go again in a couple of phases. The first one is to address individual traders. And we already made some surveys on 13,000 online traders. They are mostly hobbyists and not institutional. And 75% of them say they are very interested and curious. And we had chats with them and we had calls with them. They're very curious to see what the AI is capable of doing and how it will augment and leverage their trading decisions. And if you watch on Bloomberg and CNBC, you will hear AI every hour, like once an hour minimum. You will hear artificial intelligence and what it is doing. So we are kind of surfing on this wave that people are curious to see what it can do. Now we are showing this live data we have and the historical data we have to implement trust. The second phase would be to go with these live proved strategies to sell them to hedge funds and institutional traders, where it's a plug and play solution.
Samir, time is up, but there's a lot of traders and hedge fund managers in the audience, and I'm sure they'll be happy to talk to you at your booth outside. Thank you very much.
Thank you.